Have you noticed how expensive life is these days and how stressed people are? What if you could actually make extra income helping people experience more peace and calm and you feeling peaceful and calm in the process? That's what happens when you teach meditation. I'm Sura. I'm a meditation coach and trainer, and we've been offering certified meditation coach and teacher trainings for over a decade around the world. And today I'd like to demonstrate how you can make $2,000 of extra income working approximately 4 hours a week in the field of meditation. So let me just start by saying that nobody goes into meditation to make a lot of money. Usually, when you want to teach and share, it's something you feel called to. It's a practice that has really changed your life, and you want to touch and benefit the lives of others. So, keep in mind that that's usually a primary reason. And then also, there are multiple ways that you can generate income sharing meditation, and that's through guided meditations, private coaching lessons, private meditation lessons. You can do group coaching, group classes and circles. For example, at yoga studios or community centers. You can teach at a church or at a hospital. I used to teach at a community cancer center for breast cancer patients and survivors. So there's a multitude of ways, including also retreats, trainings, and courses. And the opportunity for generating income through courses is vast because that is ends up being passive income that you can make after developing a product. And you can also go onto platforms like Insight Timer, where you can receive donations through live streams. And you'd be surprised how those donations can add up month to month, including the donations for courses. So let's get into it. Let me go into a whiteboard and start a new whiteboard. And let me make sure that I get the right colors here. So let's do blue with that line thickness. Okay. So this is using really reasonable numbers. I'm not going to the high end. This is for somebody who might have just graduated from a training like Liberate that was 6 months. So I know that when I graduated from Georgetown, which is an executive leadership coaching school, they suggested to me to charge $500 an hour. And at the time, I felt hesitant to charge that much because I still felt like I wasn't quite sure what I was doing. And so I lacked the confidence. But lo and behold, I went out and that was my rate. So, depending on your background, you can charge any amount that you want, anything from zero to over $1,000 plus an hour. Some coaches charge $5,000. There's a wide range, but what we're going to use today is a very moderate, sort of modest range. So when I'm telling you that you can make 2,000, it's using moderate pricing. So let's say that you had 3 clients a week that paid 125 per hour. Okay, this did not take my line thickness. So let's just make that a little bit thicker. And sorry for my handwriting. It's hard to write with this. And you work 3 hours a week. So that would total 375 per week. And then you can times that times 4. And that is 1,500 a month. And let's also talk about how joyful this work is. It's really something that is fulfilling and rewarding, that makes you feel more peaceful, you more calm, helps you anchor that more in your everyday life. And let's say you started a meditation circle and you had, just say, a below average attendance rate of a regular yoga class, and you had 8 people sign up. So you had 8 people sign up for your meditation circle. That comes to 120. and you times that times 4, and that's going to come to 480. So that almost comes to, and let's say you made some donations through Insight Timer and you gave one live talk and you made, let's say, $20 for the one live talk. So that is $2,000 per month. That was pretty simple, easy. This did not include, for example, courses or books or workshops and other ways you can generate income, especially if you start teaching at corporations and having corporate offerings that range anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 per event. Also retreats. So think about the opportunities and how you can generate income from, let's say, a karmically good point of view where you're actually really helping people, inspiring them, giving them tools that they can use for the rest of their life to navigate difficult emotions and stress and anxiety. So if this is something that interests you, something that I found important after I graduated from yoga teacher trainings, executive coaching school, is that they give you all the skills to teach yoga and to have a coaching session with a client. But really, the skills in being an entrepreneur are lacking because if you want to um, do your own thing, it's also about having your own business. And that's when I realized it's so important to have that grounding because what you're doing is you're grounding the spiritual work in the physical world, in the business world, where you're making an impact systemically in areas of society. And that's really how we can weave these worlds together and create a bridge. And it's through that business aspect of knowing, how do you have client agreements? How do you set up a work agreement through coaching? And how do you create a meditation circle? What's the content that you actually offer? And we create a really structured process for that. So you're not spending a lot of time recreating the wheel. You can just sort of piggyback off of what we've already created, and you can go right into your offerings and creating that sense of peace and joy and upliftment for other people. So we invite you to book a call if you're interested in learning more about becoming a meditation coach or teacher. And a lot of people who come through our training, they might start their own business and offer their own circles or teach at a yoga center. But you can really do anything with this training. This is more of a leadership training for your own life and learning your life skills that are valuable that you can take with you for anything and everything. It's about learning how to listen and tune in and to lead with your highest self. So we'd invite you to book a call. And thank you so much for your interest in sharing meditation with a world that really needs it.